Hey everybody, Astrology Witch here. Long time no see. It's been a while since I've been on. I wanted to get on here really quick while I have a minute and just stick my 2 cents in about this Nostradamus. Oh my God. Notre Dame. Can you tell I have Nostradamus on my mind? Anyway, Notre Dame Fire that had taken place yesterday, and I've seen a lot of people kind of put their 2 cents in, and I'm using my brand new phone, so I'm not confined to my computer desk anymore. I'm actually sitting at my altar. It's been a while since I've been on because I have been incredibly busy with readings and orders. In the last couple of weeks, I have actually been slammed, and that's not a complaint. I'm blessed. But it's prevented me from putting any time into getting on here and chit-chatting and discussing stuff with you. I am off for this week, so I will be posting quite a few little things here and there for everyone. But I did want to go on and discuss this whole Notre Dame incident that had taken place. And before I go into what I'm going to say, those of you who know me well know I'm not really a big conspiracy theorist. There are some conspiracies that are very, very true. And then there are some conspiracies that are, let me adjust my phone here. Then there are some conspiracy theories that are very far-fetched and ridiculous in a great many ways. Sandy Hook would be one of them. For those of you who think that was a false flag, I'm sorry. It was not. Real little children passed away and died and shed blood, and real parents lost their kids, and real lives were lost, and Adam Lanza was a psychopath that took these lives. There was no false flag. There was no crisis actors. Now, there's those of you out there will disagree, but remember that I'm coming from a very different place, a cosmic place, and I can see things that you can't. So you're putting all of your rationale into it, and I'm looking at it from a cosmic point of view. Sandy Hook was the real thing. Now, Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I have to agree with some of these conspiracy theorists out there. This was no accident. This was not an accident. Now, let's just think about it. First of all, Notre Dame was far more than just a cathedral. Notre Dame was a major part of history. I think completion of it being built was like 1260, the year 1260. So, we're going even farther back than the days of Nostradamus. Okay, because Nostradamus, I believe, passed away in like 1540 something like that. So this is 800, 900-year-old church that has seen many different things in history take place. Now, I find, this is where I want you to put your logic and reason this time. Put a little logic and reason into this first before we even go into the cosmos and the stars. Think about this. This place was under renovation, and they have taken out all the important relics and artifacts weeks ago, like the crown of thorns that Jesus Christ wore, and all these other, priceless, or should I say very expensive pieces of history and artifacts. Those have all been taken out, so it conveniently started in the attic. Now, what I'm going to say you may not like out there, but I'm not going to mince words. First of all, the Catholic Church, which is one of the most richest institutions in the world, this is coming from a place of logic and reason. The Catholic Church is getting ready to go into debt. They have so many lawsuits against them for child abuse that it is insane. It is insane what is happening in the Catholic Church. And the more and more people that come out and the more lawsuits that happen, the Catholic Church needs money. What better way than to conveniently burn one of the most ancient and most visited places in the world, Notre Dame. Okay? They need your money. And now they're going to get money. They're going to get donations. I heard a billionaire wants to help contribute to its repairs. There's your donation to the Catholic Church. Now we go into the stars for a minute. If you followed this channel, you will know that many months ago I said there would be 3 countries that would make the news on a regular basis during this Cancer, Capricorn energy, North and South Node energy. Okay, and I said those countries were England, when you're hearing about Brexit, the United States, of course, and France. France became a country in July 14th, and I don't remember the year. I'm very sorry. Bad historian I am. Anyway, Cancer Nation. And you notice they've been making the news with the yellow vests and all of this stuff, so it's not an accident through the stars for this to happen. Okay, because of the dragon's head and tail. But let's take it a step further. I looked at this week's energy and what was happening, and we have 3 planets that are in charge. We have the planet Mercury, we have the planet Venus, and we have the planet Pluto. Pluto is death and drama. Going back to the dragon's tail being in Capricorn, Capricorn rules structure. It rules structures, old, ancient, historical. Rules the Illuminati as well. It's not an accident that this happened. This has deliberately happened for a reason. Didn't just miraculously catch on fire. It caught on fire for a reason. Okay. I posted yesterday on my Facebook page that this was an omen for France. And someone came at me, a client of mine, and said, maybe it's not just an omen for France. Maybe it's an omen for the Catholic Church. That could be too. Didn't think of it that way. So it's always great to have a different perspective engage with me and give me their point of view, because it kind of makes sense too. But this was not an accident. This was methodically and carefully planned out. And I just find it, like I said, put a little logic and reason if you can't put the stars into it. Put a little logic and reason. These artifacts have been moved out 2 weeks prior to this fire. It's very, very convenient. But we also move into these 3 planets that are ruling this week, Mercury, Venus, and Scorpio. And Mercury is the planet of communication. Venus is the planet of love. And Scorpio is the planet of death and drama, transformation, life, death, rebirth. And if you follow my Astrology Witch, www.astrologywitch.com, you'll see I posted a little blog, and I'm going to elaborate more on that in the next day or two when the full moon gets here. Technically, it's a full moon in Libra, but the full moon energy is only in that sign for about 1 hour, maybe 45 minutes, and it jumps right into a scorpionic energy. And with that being said, those who follow my newsletters and whatnot, I always warn you about this energy when it comes. I give you a 5-day, give it 5 days, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even into Monday of the coming week. But like I said, these 3 planets are in charge this week, and just because the moon has not moved into Scorpio yet does not mean the plutonic energy is not there. It's still in place. So it makes perfect sense. But as I started researching things a little bit more, I finally sat back and I said, you know, Linda, first go put a little logic and reason into things first before you jump into the stars. And after jotting some things down, then going onto my software and pulling up some of the things I saw, I'm like, okay, it was an inside job. Catholic churches need money. They need money. It's very convenient. It's very convenient. So, with that being said, some of you may disagree with me. Some of you may get upset with what I've just said. I will post more of this in my newsletter. I'm on a spring break for the next week. I'm sorry I've been a stranger, but between my 2 kids, my 81-year-old mother that I help out a lot, and my astrology business, I've been very, very busy. And I do apologize. I will try, once summer gets here and I'm off for the summer, I will do a lot more podcasts and a lot more stuff, educationally, if you would like. I just need a little feedback. Tell me what you want me to talk about. Tell me what you want me to teach you. What do you want to learn with this ancient astrology method that I've been taught? Feedback helps. Then I know what you want me to talk about and what you don't want me to talk about. I do want to share with you something. I get these things in the mail called a witch's box. And yesterday I got my first delivery, and I got this beautiful moonstone sphere. It is so beautiful. If you're into stuff like this, I get a witch's box every month from a company called Crate Joy, and they call it Magical Earth. And that's the box I get. And I also got a little rose quartz heart, which is really cool because I gave one away. And I gave it to my mother because I knew she was in really need of this stone. And the point I'm trying to make here is, when you give something to someone out of love and kindness, sometimes, even if you're attached to it, and I was so attached to this stone, even if you're attached to it and you give it away to someone because you know that they need it more, the universe has a way of repaying you back and bringing something back to you that you love so much. And lucky me, my first witch's box, and I get this beautiful rose quartz heart. Thank you, Goddess. I'm truly blessed. Crate Joy. Check out Magical Folk. Magical Folk. Look that up and you can get monthly subscriptions of things sent to you every month. I'm thoroughly enjoying it because, not only is it replenishing my magical pantry, but it's also a little excitement you get every month of getting something in the mail that's magical. And if any of you are into magic or into the stars or witchcraft or broom sisters out there, you will love this. Crate Joy. Check it out. Magical Folk. Anyway, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the Notre Dame thing, and I'm really glad nobody got hurt as far as I know. But put a little logic into reason first. And then, if it doesn't make sense, then we step into the stars. And with this situation and this fire, premeditated, planned, church is broke, going broke, must need money, must get money somehow. So let's get money from the millions of people that are going to donate to this. Anyway, that is my little rant for the day. I hope everyone has a great Tuesday afternoon, great evening. Like I said, I will be back before the full moon, and I'll do a full moon spell or ritual of some sort. Now that I have this phone, I'm able to sit here at my altar and you guys can watch me do what I have to do. And let's hope that this time they don't kick me off of here like my last one I did. Anyway, have a great evening, and I will see you soon. Ciao.